Alright, another year just ended, so let's take a rewind and find the best games of 2021 together. So we're starting off at number 10, War After. This one is a PvP shooter game which offers warfare against players from all over the world. There are several dozens of deadly rifles to choose from, so you can pick the ones that suits your shooting tactics, and also there are crossfire, SMG, assault rifles and even grenades. And each weapon type has several guns. The game has pleasant graphics which will help you to immerse into the atmosphere of shooting action, and fully featured 3D models of weapons, soldier and spectacular visuals are also available. And most importantly, the game has intuitive control and easy game UI that will let you jump into Warfare's battle straight away. Oh, and obviously you can customize any shooting guns and your clothes, so overall this game is great and it is still developing better day by day, and I think the game worth a try. Moving on to number 9, Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. This is a free-to-play battle royale action mobile game where you can dive into Midgard's past and fight as one of the first elite agents under Shinra. Basically, this is a spin-off as it doesn't feature any familiar old characters as its main cast. Instead, you can customize your very own soldier to go up against other players. So here you can fully customize your character with outfits and emotes. And you can also choose combat style like warrior, sorcerer and ninja. Traditional weapons and even magic can be utilized since you need every arsenal at your disposal in this strategic game. So all in all, Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier is a great prequel spin-off to get into. You have always wanted to play within the world of Final Fantasy VII with your own very character. And don't forget to like this video without any hesitations. So on number 8, Rocket League Sidewipe. This one is a free sports mobile video game that lets you play the iconic soccer game on your mobile device. This 3D car game is the official spin-off of Rocket League and include various beloved features for both old and new players to enjoy. And this time you play in a straight side-scroller mode rather than the classic 360 controls. In this game you play traditional soccer using rocket-powered cars instead of human players like in FIFA and PES. The game typically has up to 8 players assigned to each of the 2 teams, and the goal is simply to hit a ball into your opponent's goal. You can play either by yourself or with friends in 1 vs 1, 2 vs 3 and even 3 vs 3 multiplayer online modes. So if you are looking for an all-new challenge in Rocket League, then Rocket League Sidewipe is a great choice, and it offers exciting and frantic rocket-centric soccer action. And coming up at number 7, Ni no Kuni The Crosswords. This is a MMORPG mobile game based on Level 5's famous anime IP Ni no Kuni. The atmosphere in the game was all good, like you can both play games and watch anime as well. At first I thought I didn't want to have an automatic system, but when playing and having an auto system, it makes me change the feeling. So there is an auto, but it's not bad because the atmosphere in the game is so much pure. The picture and sounds are very good, everything is turned on and it still plays normally. And there are 5 characters to choose from, although it's less but it's perfect. You can choose to play according to each person's style, and in-game levels are not easy but not too difficult. And the character set is so much cute, and if you want to be amazed, then a sub to the channel would be entertaining. So on number 6 is Racer. This one is the best racing that released in 2021. See, the game features simple controls and the races are relatively small with up to 2 minutes of duration. However, the scenery is well done with multiple paths leading to the finish line. It has really stunning graphics and we can make like we are playing a console game. Apart from the traditional competitive races, the game will also include other events like a gold collect mode and distraction races. The latter is particularly interesting if you want to take a break from traditional races and just want to destroy your opponents. So overall, the game is really impressive and it's definitely a game for high-end smartphones. And moving on to number 5, PUBG New State. This is a new additional to the growing list of the popular massively multiplayer online action game franchise. This game catapults the players into the year 2051 and on a new map called Troy, featuring futuristic weapons that you can use to defeat the enemies. PUBG New State plays out like PUBG Mobile, so you and 99 other players will be dropped to the island of Troy and will duke it out until one player or team remains standing. And there will be futuristic weapons such as a combat shield and drones to your disposal. Aside from other players, there is also the threat of the blue zones that is ever shrinking. On number 4, Metal Revolution. This is a fighting game set in the distant future, so here cybernetic fighters from all over the world gather to participate in matches and fight for ultimate supremacy. Similar to popular fighting games like Mortal Kombat and Shadow Fight Arena, Metal Revolution features modern console quality graphics and animations. It also runs at a smooth and constant 60 FPS. Pick from the large roster for fighters as you learn more and each one's story arc and explore the game's cyberpunk universe. So if you are a fan of fighting games and you are looking for something new and different to try out, give Metal Revolution a look. On the third number of the list, Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. This is a free action mobile game that lets you play the popular Devil May Cry series while on the go. The fast-paced 3D adventure is an official mobile game for the DMC franchise and features classic characters with their signature playstyles. Similar in gameplay to the Darksiders, Devil May Cry Peak of Combat doesn't really change much of its combat mechanics from the original series. However, take note that this version's user interface is in Chinese and can be easily changed to English. Overall, this is well enough to bring the classic and beloved DMC air combo action to mobile devices. Some of the original cast of characters return, as well as the game 3D models do justice on their character designs. So on number 2, Alien Isolation. For so long, Alien Isolation was only available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC, but that changed when the game came to Nintendo Switch in 2019. But that didn't help all of you who wanted to see the game come to mobile. Well, Feral Interactive heard your cries and has brought the survival horror game to mobile devices. So the main question here is, how well does Alien Isolation run on mobile devices? The short answer is quite well. Honestly, I am surprised how well the game runs. There are very few hiccups to speak of and graphically speaking, it's beautiful. All in all, I would say this is a solid port of a horror survival game that deserves more credit than it got years ago. And finally, at the top of the list, Marvel Future Revolution. This is an action RPG developed by Netmarble. This is a free to download and play game. This game takes the multiverse concept to a new height by converging multiple arts into one reality. Here you can roleplay your favorite Marvel hero as you try to protect primary Earth from a band of the franchise's most iconic villains. Marvel Future Revolution is a follow-up to yet another Marvel game titled Future Fight. It offers the same action combat as the original title. However, However, instead of the linear design that previously game offered, it just wrapped up in the entire gameplay in an open world design. Overall, Marvel Future Revelation is a must-play, boasting fantastic gameplay that features some of the biggest names in the Marvel universe. On the top of that, it features a narrative that could have come straight out of the comic books, with combat and graphics that feel satisfying to look at, even if it isn't exactly revolutionary titled, but it offers a solid game experience for its players. And that's all for today. If you find enjoyment, then hit the like button and smash the subscribe button if you like this video, and also don't forget to ring the bell with all notifications. We'll catch up in the next one, so thanks for watching, be amazed and happy gaming.